Hey guys, I'm the Breadtrucker. I'm Paul Barger. I'm sitting here with Community Coz, also known as Cannabis Coz.
Yes, I do have. Actually, I have 3 channels. I have Community Coz, which logo.
Hell yeah.
And then Cannabis Coz, which is all my cannabis interests and things like that. And then also there's the Eco Village Outlaw, which is more about the community project that I got going on here.
Nice.
Yeah,
yep.
Community of 1 right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Nemo's down in the hole, so
yeah,
but he don't really participate the same.
Right on. Coz hosts an event every Monday. It's called Meat in Your Mouth.
Put my meat in your mouth. Not just. And once you have my meat in your mouth, you're gonna want to swallow.
I've actually missed putting Coz's meat in my mouth every time I'm here, which is a shame. I've been here for a month at a time, and I somehow miss it.
You didn't come up the first time with most of the other ones? Oh, I thought you did.
No, I totally missed it. But for some reason, motivation goes down when I'm out here, and I just I don't know, whatever. I'm doing
food's right there. I ain't got to go all the way up there.
Yeah. I wanted to do a little interview with Coz here because Coz is a true Slab City resident. He's here year-round, year after year. How many years have you been here now?
I've been here a total of 6 years, 7 seasons.
Awesome. 7 seasons. I've been coming for 4 years in a row. And last couple years I've spent a month here, and I fell in love with the place. It's like one of those ugly dogs that is so damn ugly that, you have to it's so ugly it's cute. It's not for everybody out here. I get a lot of questions about it. A lot of rumors go around about Slab City, and I don't know. I want to encourage everybody, if it's something that you're interested in, to come visit. Just check it out for yourself and don't believe the hype. I don't know. The winter season is definitely things kind of ramp up a bit.
Yeah.
It's more tolerable because in the summertime, you're talking temperatures of 110, 120 degrees, common, a regular
triple digits every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every single day.
Yeah.
So I do plan, I want to come out here one summer. I won't stay for long, but I do want to come out during the summer. It's just, we follow the weather, we go where nice weather is. So we start moving north. But if I'm ever in the area in the middle of summer, I definitely want to come check it out because it's a whole different vibe. It's true Slab City residents are here, and all the snowbirds are gone. So
quite quiet for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're talking about encouraging people to come out here, and basically what I will tell people is whatever you want to find out here, you're gonna find it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for chill, relaxed people, just, smoke some weed with, you'll find those people.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drink some beers, you'll find those people. If you want to get rowdy as fuck, you will find those people as well. It is a city, not a town. It's Slab City, not Slab Town. So yeah, we do have everything here.
Yeah. Yeah, and to push that even further, I'm a believer that you create your own reality. You get what you expect. Yeah. So if you come here expecting trouble, you'll probably find it,
or expecting to get robbed, you will get robbed.
Yeah.
I don't.
I've never had a single issue coming here. My first videos when I came here, I didn't stay for a very long time. I didn't get to know very many of the Slab City residents, the true people that live here. And I had a bad impression of it, but I kept coming year after year, and I've definitely learned that's not the case. You pretty much get what you expect sometimes, though. One thing that is brought up a lot, I made a TikTok video about it yesterday. There was a fire that happened in someone's camp. Fires are very common here. You see a lot of burned stuff, and do you have anything to say about fires as far as
don't believe the hype that you hear online that it's people burning each other out. It's usually dumb, stupid shit knocking over a candle, a bad gasket on a My Buddy heater. I once yelled at somebody because they left a fucking candle lit in my kitchen, and I just went and walked away and went to bed. I was like, that's how fires start. And the next day, somebody he knew had a fire from the exact same sort of thing, just like had left a candle and attended it. Woof, next thing you know.
And people...
And once a little spark catches out here, because it is the desert and it is so dry, just there's no moisture left, and I'm just whoosh.
Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people don't consider. When you're talking triple-digit temperatures, the moisture is gone. You know, it does rain in the winter, so it's a little wetter here now. But, man, it's so dry that, you know, cooking in your rig is a bad idea. You know, a little tiny thing can happen and start a fire. So there have been fires set.
Yes. Yes, I'm not saying that there aren't. I'm just saying 90% of them aren't.
Yeah, and I agree with that too. I haven't seen a lot. You know, I haven't been here year round, but most of the time when I'm here, the fires that happen have been accidents. Someone built a fire too close to their camp because they're just trying to keep warm, and you get some sparks into your tent, and it goes up in flames. You know, definitely, it's not always vigilante justice going on.
Just sometimes.
Sometimes it does happen. And, you know, I don't know if I'm sure you're probably aware of it, like the Chris Hansen cover story that he did about the community coming together and getting a predator that was in Slab City out of here.
Well, so
do you
know anything about that?
No, I know very little about it. Yeah.
That is a cameo thing. And because myself, Cornelius, and a bunch of us participated with getting Mike out of here. He came back here after taking a plea bargain, admitting guilt. And so somebody who saw what we were doing and wanted to support us in a way that, you know, draws attention, they went to the website Cameo, and they gave them 200 words to say to us, and that's the video that's going on. But I will say this much, is he knew information about Slab City that was not given to him in his little clip it. So, like, did he pay attention a little bit more? Who knows?
Yeah, I stumbled across this story. It was on maybe Facebook, I think. And it was about how the community got together to get a dangerous person out of Slab City. And that's
non-violently.
Yeah.
Non-violently.
No, it was like a protest, pretty much. It was like, you know, hanging out at his camp. Just didn't let down, you know, like to the point where he had to leave. And, you know, that's part of the community that's here. If there's a person that's here that's hiding out from the law, or just generally a bad person, you know, they're not really welcome here. This is not a place for felons to come and, like, you know, criminals to come and hide out. It's not a...
I don't think people are on the run, because I'm a felon. I got a felon.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so, like, it's definitely like, yeah, if you're trying to hide here, because
For sure.
I don't know if you remember a couple of seasons back on one of the proms, some dude, not at prom, but because they posted a picture of prom, he was later arrested and extradited back to the East Coast because he was wanted on.
He was wanted, yeah. And, you know, that brings up a good point, is, you know, your background, you know, if you have a history, if you're a felon or something, that is not what's frowned upon here. Is people that are actively bad people, you know. You can turn things around and, you know, kind of... But slabbers in general don't like it when people fuck with children. That is a big point that is made here, is that you just don't mess with kids. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Like, I'm glad you guys deal with those things, anyways. But let's see, what else can we talk about? Maybe a little bit about your camp, and what, you know, like what the eco village is about.
So when I first moved out here, it was because I wanted to learn nonprofit law so I could set up an intentional community, buy some land elsewhere, sort of thing. But when after my first season here, I was like, oh, this is fucking great. You know, shit, let me see if I can figure out a way for it to be community, yet a lot of transient, because that's actually what most of Slab City is, you know, people travel all the time. And like what I'm really realizing this year because of the lockdowns and whatnot is how large international people played a role in my community. Like I kept on being like, oh yeah, nobody's coming from here, nobody's coming from there, where they had year after year. And
Canadians is a big one.
Yeah, Canadians
it's
is
like
huge.
Shut down. Yeah.
But yeah, like I've had people from Amsterdam, Italy, Iran, all over the place come and stay here for bits and pieces at a time. And that's really what I do, is like I provide a space that, you know, if you want to be here short term and you just need some places to plug in socially, like a coffee thing in the morning, we cook meals together, like we take turns sort of thing, cooking meals. And yeah, you know, it's been doing it for, I started at the 2nd season, so.
Wayward girls are definitely
always welcome. Yeah.
Well, let me just get to my last question that I have for you. Like, it was, as far as long-term plans, like, is Slab City the end of the road for you? Is this your final destination? What do you see on the horizon?
I do not see Slab City as a final destination per se. I do look at this being a place that I often come back to during winter times, you know, and actually setting up a bit more of a legit community where, do a lot more homesteady type stuff and things of that nature. You know, raise a bunch of food that I can bring out here and feed people.
And I'm looking for a piece of land myself, and I'd like to do the homestead thing eventually. Everywhere I travel, I'm looking for a sweet spot, you know, like something that the price isn't so high, that the land is good, you know,
and the building
building codes are not so tight. Absolutely, but until then, I'm a wanderer. My home is the bread truck, and wherever I lay my head, that's home. So
currently, it kind of seems like the sweet spot is Missouri. Been seeing a lot of.
I've been interested
in that area.
Ozarks area is pretty nice.
And they're lax on building codes and all that sort of stuff.
I want a place that has seasons, you know, like snow in the winter is fine for me.
I do kind of miss snow sometimes when I see people from Minnesota posting their stuff and be like, oh, you got real fucking snow, not just a little dusting. You got feet. Oh, I'm jealous.
I don't want it all year round. I don't need it 9 months a year, but it'd be nice to have a couple months in the winter. I think it'd be great. Cool off a little bit, stay indoors, light my wood stove, and
wood heat. I do miss the wood heat.
Well, is there anything I left out? Anything that you would like to say to the world, to YouTube, and you know?
Just subscribe to Community Coz.
Yes.
I've got so much to say.
Out.
Not only do I do like edited style videos 3 times a week, I do a coffee, just kind of hang and chit chat with the people that I've connected with over the years from doing this. You know, I think that's kind of the cool thing about YouTube, is it's a weird social experiment.
It is. It has never happened before. We've never been in this place where that sort of platform exists. So, it's definitely a weird thing. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Coz. Thanks for having me over.
No problem.
Thanks for the interview, and I really.
And also make sure you check out my next video coming out, because Paul did 4 questions with Coz on there. So
heck yeah.
Make sure you check that out.
I'll have this uploaded before then.
Yes. That's why I didn't want to say my newest, because it's like, no, it's not out yet.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.